Good morning. This past week, my wife Marcia and I took a short trip up to Bar Harbor. On the way, I was thinking about the many trips we've taken over the course of our lives together. Then I remembered some words a dear friend and former colleague wrote regarding the difference between a trip and a journey. A trip, he pointed out, is planned carefully, leads you to move from point A to point B. A journey, on the other hand, leads you from point A, period. Journey permeates our scriptures. Go all the way back to the Garden of Eden, to the city of paradise, where pain and suffering have passed away. Abram lived comfortably in what is now Iraq. He wasn't looking for a journey. But the Lord said to Abram, "Go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I'll show you." For those of us who follow the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the God of a child born in Bethlehem, it's those few words that provide us with clear and concise definition of the journey. Our walk toward the unknown is one in which God guides. Our walk into the future leads us finally to a land which God will show us. Indeed, our journey, whether we know it or not, is really a journey toward home. Most of our lives, we have very little sense of journey. We take trips. They're filled with trips. We take a trip to Hannaford. We take a trip to a local restaurant to visit friends, to visit family. Not all that long ago, we used to take a trip on Sunday mornings and come to church. Maybe in our sitting at home, we can better ponder that we're on a journey of faith, if we'll only follow. Think of it. When you hold a newborn baby, when we baptize the child into the community of faith, we watch with joy, and we know we're setting the child on a journey. When children or grandchildren learn to walk and talk, we sense the road beneath their feet. When we stand alongside another and say, "I do, until death do us part," we know deep in our souls we have left point A, and we know not where the journey might lead us. There are also sobering moments when we hold the hand of one whom we love. He or she is dying. We know that life is no trip from A to B. It's a journey to a land which God alone can show us. So Scripture's filled with moments when God comes and whispers, "The road is before you. Take my hand." From Abram to the wise men who followed a star, from Moses leading those reluctant, argumentative Hebrews wandering through the wilderness, to Jesus fending off nightmares of the evil one, to disciples who gave up careers to follow him. To where? Journey of faith is never far away. J.R.R. Tolkien invoked these words in writing The Lord of the Rings. There's a great river which passes every doorstep, a deep and abiding current of God's grace, which can carry us forward in faith. We can be tossed to and fro by winds of chance. We can look for shortcuts on the journey. We can spend a lifetime merely taking trips. which ultimately lead us nowhere. But the journey which leads us forward is a journey which finally leads us home. It's the journey buried deep within the daily experience of our living. Pray with me, please. Holy One, who called and pushed and tugged at Moses and those troublesome followers to a journey for a lifetime through an unknown land, to a destination known only to you. Inspire us to enter this new day with courage, to seek your way, faith to follow your leading, and grace to share your love with those with whom we walk. Embraced by the Christ of God, we step forward. We say together, Amen.